Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. There's a couple of changes. I've got new headphones so I can actually hear myself when I talk, so that makes it a bit more comfortable to speak. I've also got a new mouse, and that should mean, yes, no issues with right-clicking. It all works. Wonderful. Okay, and with that, I guess we're gonna go back to where we saved the kid's mother, the bridge keeper, and explore that place a bit more because, I mean, we've barely scratched the surface there. We basically beelined over to who we were supposed to rescue. So let's go see what we missed out on over there. I'm sure there's plenty. I mean, first of all, come on. First of all, we didn't loot any of the dead Voidwoken. This Magister is empty, that's fine. Let's see. This one still might have something on him. No, he's empty too. Venom Wing Voidwoken has an arthropod leg and high quality shadow essence. Dead civilian over here has a tooth. Wonderful. More Voidwoken. Yeah, Hazy Ruby. That's at least worth some money. Some raw lumpy giblets. Still not sure if they have any practical uses. Another arthropod leg. Didn't actually mean to walk there. Venom Wing Voidwoken. Let's see. Got anything good on you? Another ruby. Wonderful. So that's at least somewhat worth it. Over here is the... I didn't mean to click that, my bad. Over here is the house of the bridge keeper. Who's walking over there? Oh yeah, it's a masked servant, of course. They're everywhere over there. And we're gonna have to go there as well, because there's a relic we might want to retrieve. Might, not sure yet. We'll see. Let's see what's in the house. I would assume the bridge keeper isn't here because this place has become mighty unsafe over time, right? They might have... I think they hurried off somewhere else. I'm not really gonna steal their stuff. Except for maybe the hatch key. That seems useful. You know what? There are other stuff I will leave. There's the hatch.
Rather large for a cellar, isn't it?
Okay, well, that's actually pretty big, yeah? Plenty of rooms. And it also leads somewhere else. Hey, now this stuff isn't marked as red, so I'm gonna take it. There's some potatoes. I'll gladly take those. Come on, there we go. And the last one, an empty grenade. Sure, why not? There's a basket. It looks like there's apples or maybe tomatoes in there. Sadly, in real life they're empty. I'm not gonna pick the water barrels up. That seems heavy. Mortar and pestle. I'll take it with me just in case. There's some nursery rhymes. Let's read them. Jack, Jack, come bouncing back, back into my arms. Jack, Jack, step by step, you put me under your charm. Jack, Jack, smiling Jack, a smile that I am caught in. Jack, Jack, laughing Jack, forever in my heart. Play, Jack, play, play and learn. The world is ever turning. Live, Jack, live, play and learn, until long after I'm gone. Some rhymes are a bit dubious, but sure. A sweeper... Don't need that. I'm sorry. Bucket. Also, no thanks. A beer barrel. Anything nice in there? Can we get like a... Do we have an empty mug? Or an empty glass or something? I think we sold that sort of thing, didn't we? Oh, empty cup? There's some beer. Wonderful. We've got some beer. That's nice. Now, is this... This is locked and not opened by the same key, which I expected, to be honest. You, do you still have the lockpicking glove? You do, the thievery glove. How about you pick that lock? Let's see if that works. Yes, there we go. And there's a chest in there. Right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, but it's open already. Okay, what do we have here? Unidentified boots. Let's identify them real quick. 7 physical, 28 magical, +1 sneaking, plus 21 HP. Okay, and a belt for 19 physical armor. Let's pick it up and see who might need that. Who has the worst boots? Those are fine. Poison resistance we don't need on Fane. We really don't need that on Fane. It requires intelligence, which is why he has it, because those... No, those are actually worse. Okay, let's go down to Fane's inventory. We should reshuffle some stuff here. Come on now. There's Fane's bag. Now Fane, you get the new ones. These ones. There you go. And you get these. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Captain's dexterous heals, those require finesse. Do you have finesse? I'm not sure. You don't, okay. So we cannot put that on you. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Immunity to slipping would of course be nice, but it hasn't been necessary that often in combat, so it's fine. Oh, plate armor. Okay, what's my armor like? Plate armor. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Let's pick that up. There we go. I'll equip that. Where is it? There's the plate armor. Wonderful stuff. Now we practically look like knights already, except for maybe the axe. A sword would look more knight-like, but the axe is cool too in my books. Okay, there's a short bow. We don't really need it, but it's worth 290. Big two-headed warhammer. Not as good as mine, but I'll take it with me as well. There we go. We might sell it, since Beast has the shield, which has been pretty good for him. I mean, the whole getting the armor back thing is
I'm sure
pretty
there must
useful.
be a safety switch down here somewhere.
Oh, a switch for this? Probably, but we could try to pick the lock first before we look for a switch. Is that good enough? Thievery level too low. Okay. Now where would that switch be? There we go. There it is. There's the switch. Wasn't that hard to find, luckily. Okay, let's move on. What do we have here? This goes... Did we just... Oh no, it's still openable. I was worried about Sir Laura being locked behind here. Okay, there's a jelly room. Bunch of them. Effects unknown. I should really test them at some point. Now what does the flavor text say? Children's stories tell that the origin of this mushroom's glow comes from being struck by lightning. Of course, modern scholars laugh at such tales, but their laughter rings hollow, for even they don't know why the jelly room glows. Okay, so maybe some electrical effects could be the case, but who knows? Hard to say. Puffballs, okay. And a bucket. I don't really need that bucket. Oh, this leads to a well, I would assume. Okay, and over here there's some other stuff that we can't quite get to. There's Betty, whoever that may be. Yeah, we cannot reach over there. I don't really have a jumping ability, so let's go up here, see where that leads. Okay, here's a well and a Amaduvir. Likened to armor for its scaly appearance, Amaduvir is a particularly tough strain of fungus, highly sought after by potion brewers. Right, I think those make healing potions, or am I mistaken? I'm not quite sure. I don't have those recipes, you know, memorized. Earth tongue mushrooms. This invasive fungus is sturdier than a rock, so much so that it was used as armor by elves of ancient times. Okay, maybe that could give some physical armor, but I guess we'll see. And we are back at the house. There's another beer barrel and a guapina mushroom. Let's pick that real quick. Didn't mean to move that. Come on. Stop. What's the Sovereign's Orb? It's a frost grenade. Where's the Sovereign's Orb? This intricately designed orb is festooned with swirls of gold and looks like it cost a pretty penny. In delicate script written, the gods bestow health on those who reject material possessions. Sure they do. Okay. It's just some trinket we could probably sell, but again, I'm not gonna steal from the Bridgekeeper. We're friends now, so like maybe if the Magister that we were supposed to meet on their behalf, if that one double crosses us, we might take something from their house as compensation, but until then, nah, I'm good. Okay. Let's go back up there. These weird, what was it? What were they called? Masked servants? I'm still wondering about. Not sure about them. We might have to fight them. We might have to fight them if we, you know, if we fall afoul of something that lives here, whatever that may be. What's this? Doesn't have a name.
It is no longer possible to read the name upon this old grave marker.
Okay. Sure, that's fine. Another masked servant. There's a door. It's locked. Now what's going on over here? Now this is strange, isn't it? This is constantly barbecuing a coffin, I guess?
A cremation pyre.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
From fire to ash, from ember to flame.
It just feels like, you know, it feels like despite the masked servants, they seem undead to me. It feels abandoned. So I don't think there's an active cremation going on, right? And it's a chest that's lying there, not I don't know, a table for a corpse to be on. A dead lizard assassin. You carry nothing. Oh, there's a lizard dagger. I'll take it with me for selling. Another dead lizard assassin. You have hair on you, which is unusual for a lizard, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Now, how do we stop this? How does this work? Does this thing seems to be blowing gas onto this fire. So, can we rain this fire out? That seems to work. Now there's the other side left, of course. And we're gonna get to that one. Well, we could also probably out of sight, obscured by the dang cloud. Okay. That didn't mean to click that. I meant to turn the camera, and I'm smart. Can we see it through here somewhat? Oh no, this is relit. So it probably doesn't work the way I expected it to. Yeah, it's still burning despite the fire being out. Okay, so there's no real point to it. Like, this is not gonna help. Both are extinguished. That's not gonna prevent them from spewing. Yeah, no, maybe it's this fire that's keeping it up, that's igniting the gas backwards. I'll try to douse that as well, but I doubt it's going to happen. I highly doubt it's going to happen. It's just 2 more turns for that. We will probably have to find a different way to deactivate it, but you know, you gotta experiment with stuff. You know, that fire just is not going out. That fire is thriving. Okay. Let's see. There has to be another way to remove that fire, and we will find it eventually. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. This seems like a chest I want to get. If it's protected like that, I'm sure what's in there is worthwhile. Can we interact with anything back here? No, not really. There's a door here. Let's see if we can pick the lock. Does that work? Unlocked. Wonderful. There's coffins. Oh, it's empty. And this one. Ooh, unidentified one-armed axe, one-handed axe, something like that. 23 to 26 physical damage and 4 to 5 air damage. Set shock for 1 turn, 10% chance to succeed, plus 3 to dodging, requires 12 strength. We could hand that over to Beast, see if we can make use of that. And there's a bone that's worth 50 gold, so I'm not going to say no to it. Now, Beast, is that axe something you would be interested in? Come on, just please scroll normally. Is that the new axe? Monstrous axe? Yeah, that seems worthwhile. The +1 strength, +7 critical chance seems good. But, oof, that's a damage output. You know? I think overall it's gonna be worthwhile. Come on, please equip that. There you go. Yeah, plus we're gonna slowly but surely chip away on magical resistance as well with the electrical damage. So while that's not gonna have much of an impact, it's gonna have a bit of an impact, and that's good enough for me, if I'm being honest. Okay. What do we have here? Another dead lizard that we should probably be able to reach without stepping into the fire. And the dead lizard is empty, unfortunately. Now, this fire doesn't say that it is, you know, anything special, but it keeps burning, it keeps burning. I wonder why the water didn't douse it properly. If there's something that, if there's some sort of vent that pumps out oil or something of the sort. There's a masked servant. I can't see a vent. By all means, there might be one, but I don't see it right now. No. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll be in this region for a bit, I'm sure. So let's make our way over here. There's a sort of enclave. I don't
An
quite
elven
know.
ancestor tree.
Ooh.
Even I can't deny the beauty.
That sounds nice. You can charge source real quick. There you go, source infused. Anything in here we can interact with? I don't really see anything. Oh, what's that?
The roots of a great ancestor tree reach from deep underground to the surface above and beyond. But this tree feels tainted.
Reach into its spirit, searching for its memories.
You are a scion of the elves. The mother tree demands your blood. You do not have a choice. She has a plan, and you must serve her with your death. You heed your mother's wishes and take root.
Oh,
But then you hear a voice, a friendly whisper from beyond. The voice knows you, he understands you, he loves you. He offers you your freedom and asks but one small service in return. Grateful, you accept. In an instant, you are an elf once more, walking in the world. But your new friend begins to make demands. Small services, then larger and more often. They cause you pain.
that seems like a
At
bad
last,
deal.
he bids you guard your tree. He expects you shall have guests. You shall kill the Godwoken when they come. Then you shall be free.
Is someone about to attack me? Who waited here? You have something to say, Fane, and... Oh, all three of them, yeah.
The thought occurs. The scion replaced one bad deal with another.
This is Elven business, not mine. How very unfortunate for him. In this world, you make your own luck. How very unfortunate for him.
Everyone's in charge of their own fate. Sounds to me like this incent has down the drain.
To trade one's soul for immortality and then lose out on your prize? That is unfortunate, no matter the circumstances.
Elven games. No one cares.
Okay. Alright, let's move on then. Nice little detour there. But I'm sure we'll find some other stuff in this place. I've deliberately not opened that one door yet because I feel like that might be relevant, but if we stray too far, I'm just gonna return there. What do we have here? What is this statue? Is this a teleportation spot? Yes, there it is, a waypoint. Wonderful, now we can always return.
The familiar stone figure is a welcoming sight in the unwelcoming gloom.
Reach towards the sculpture.
Your eyes close, death's shadows lift, rain becomes sun. Whatever fear this graveyard provoked is now bathed in brilliant light.
Beautiful. Okay, we have the Stone Garden Graveyard and the Lady Vengeance. Wonderful. Let's return to the original locked door that we found, so we don't forget about it. And let's try to open it. Hopefully the lockpicking on Fane is good enough for that, but we will see, we will see. I don't see anything quite yet that could deactivate this, but maybe there's a switch in some sort of dungeon thing or something like that. Yeah, I could imagine that being the case. So this one's open, and I think... Was there another one over there? Or did my movement just bring me back to the one I already... was this the one I saw originally, and then my weird movement brought me back to it? I'm not sure. We'll see. But there is a way down. Okay, but that feels like the continuation. So I guess my exploration continues for now. There's another thing down. Over here. No, I think this... Was this the one I first saw? I'm not sure. Let's try to lockpick this first, but as Fane. There we go. Crack that open if you can. Guess we'll see. It worked, okay. Anything nice in here? Some gold. I'm not saying no to that. And now let's pick this lock.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then burrow back in.
Do you not want me to open this, or do you just see a bone and want to gnaw on it? Is he gonna do that again?
Slobber drips from the dog's bared fangs. Where the driblets land, the soil bubbles.
Okay, you don't want me to open this. I see how it is. Yeah, this dog is looking at us. I will, can I... Wait, how do I do this? Unchain? Can I talk to the... Wait, let's go down here. And maybe talk to the
Slobber
dog.
drips from the dog's bared fangs.
And now can we sneak somewhat? Do we have a sneaking thing? Do we have basic actions like that somewhere? Still getting the hang of it. Ah, enter sneak mode. There we go. I'm just a moving rock. Nothing to worry about. There we go. It's unlocked. Let's open it. Let's go down and I will follow suit in a second. Oh, is it because I'm still in conversation over here? Sneaking failed.